What about personal disciple making? What does that look like kind of practically?
Sure.
What are some tools, strategies, kind of
Sure.
convictions that you try to
Um,
instill in your ministries there?
so just recalling everything we do goes through the lens of discipleship in Chi Alpha. Our
Mhm.
large group meetings, we say it's still about discipleship. So the way that we're kind of structured in Chi Alpha would be you have a staff team, and that key leader is ministering and discipling that staff team. That staff team also serves as resource to student leaders. So there's a selection process for people who become student leaders. We kind of do a ratio of probably each student leader will probably minister to around 8 disciples. 8 Chi Alpha students will be their responsibility. So I just heard yesterday in one of our COV groups, we've got 70 new student leaders signing up for next year. Well, you multiply that times 8, and it kind of gives you, the number about the size of that Chi Alpha group. So these students go through what we call our leadership training course, and that's to really give them the tools. You can't teach what you don't know. Give them the tools to be able to minister effectively, to be able to disciple, and put those tools in the tool belt. They get their small group. We try not to go much above 8, but 8, if we go above that, we'll split that. And then they have the role of discipling those university students. So there's a time you can have corporately in your small group where you have 8, but then that person also makes sure, hey, you are covering them in one-on-one discipleship. So that student will be discipled one-on-one by one of our staff members. And then that student is also responsible for making sure that everyone in his small group is being discipled one-on-one. There's that one-on-one deliberate relational impartation of the kingdom of God. Well, when that first year person experiences that and that's modeled to them, then they go, you know what? I need to do that next year. And then, the leader says, hey, you know what? You need to see who you're going to disciple this next year, who you're going to find, feed, and fight for. So very deliberate model in terms of trying to make sure that everyone in Chi Alpha has the opportunity for personal one-on-one discipleship as well. And by the way, you guys, probably one of the most efficacious discipleship opportunities we have found is when our students go on cross-cultural missions.
Yeah.
They are outside of their environment. They're living together. They're all on mission together. And the opportunity to impart, it's unparalleled.